Hey guys, WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to NASCAR Way to the Chase Wheel, part number 50. We're at 50 damn parts of this series. Oh boy. So, we're going to be doing California and more likely Richmond, because I think California will be pretty easy, just like how it was the first time we went here earlier in the season, so I don't think anything will be different. Here's the point standings. We're going to be probably ending this part out with making, starting up the chase, so we're good as far as wins and all that are concerned, so when the chase starts up, we'll have like, I don't even know, a 50-point lead plus something over second. So let's get California underway and see how many cars we'll lap, because I'll have another counter and we'll count how many cars we can lap in this race. Yeah, another pole. Really nothing much more to say there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just thinking to myself, like, how many parts is this going to keep going? And then I realized, oh yeah, it's at part 56. That's when the series should end if I keep doing 2 races per episode. And we got that pole by over a second, so that's disgusting. Stremy third, so that's weird. Alright, let's just see how many cars we'll lap. Should be, I don't know, we'll just find out together. Here we go, folks. It's halfway point, and we're going to be starting to lap some cars. Really, nothing has happened since the drop of the green flag, so yeah, here we go. We're just going to do a time lapse and see how many cars we lap. I think we can lap the whole field. We'll just see. Flag. Hopefully you enjoyed that, because I'm sure that took me forever to edit. But yeah, there's nothing's happened. I mean, I made a contact with a few people here and there. Wasn't anything like really bad, but just I think we passed 2 other lap down cars, which was of John Wood and Mike Wallace. So I guess I can add that too, because I am lapping them and doing it again. Yeah. So I guess Jimmy's going to get second, and we'll lap almost the entire field. I think we're a couple spots away from that, but yeah, I mean, it was just domination station. I don't know what more to say. It was just, I mean, there was just nothing happened. Let's look at the results for curiosity's sake. So John's second. I don't know. I'm just curious how messed up the field order got. So. Okay, I don't know. So the next race is Richmond, and points were good. I don't know what to say. It's just been, I don't know. Now we'll probably get into the actual meat and potatoes of this part, because I'm sure Richmond's going to be a shit show. It was like that last time we were here where we DNF, so it might happen again. So get your seatbelt on and get some popcorn and maybe some diet juice box. Is that a thing? And because I'm sure it's going to be a shit show. It just has to be. You can't have an NASCAR 8 part without me having a complete just disaster of a race. Off turn 4, we'll see what this lap time is. We're in 9th right now. We might do a little bit better. I'm not sure. But I don't know. And it's still 9th. Okay. Thanks for the suspense game. That it amounted to nothing. So at least we're on the inside line. Please don't choke in turn 1. This should be a competitive race. For the love of God, it should be a competitive race. Why'd I burp? Okay, here we go. And already getting just slammed on the start, so thanks, Kenseth. So, 40 laps, and we're already almost going to turn Boyer. And we're just going to get by Kenseth. I already made contact with and he's just going to just turn me. Yeah, that's what I get. Don't you flip it over. Kenseth. He just ran me over. He just didn't give a shit. Why do I have damage to the front of my... Oh, I mean, whatever. I'm just proud I didn't flip it. But our race is done. Again, turn 1. Not really turn 1, but lap 1. Our race is done. Good. Thank you, game. Oh my god, I love it. I love it when you just completely destroy my race. Oh my god, now we gotta make our way up to the field again. I was just asking for too much, I guess, to just have a... I guess a normal race where things just go properly, you know? It's just how dare I want that? That's just, oh, the goddamn chaos will happen if I try to have a normal race in this game. Finally, we gain a spot. It took a bit, so I guess the outside line or trying to arc it isn't really the way to go, so I'm just going to try to stay on the bottom as much as I can. Again, this track is a little bit difficult to really hold a steady line. I don't know. California was fine. Like there was no issues with that in terms of like just racing the track and not feeling like, you know, out of control. Here it's a little bit like that, and hitting the brakes too much can result in a wheel lock up and spinning out. So got to be careful on that front. I think if we just take our time and move our way through the field very methodically, I think we should be able to get a decent finish. But like you saw there, just can't touch the brakes too much. So I guess that's the plan. I mean, I don't know. It's just going to be very tedious. Just kind of try to move my way up through here. So I don't know what really to go about it, because I mean there is a lot of action all around the track. So I don't know what really to do. But there's dive bomb turn 3, and then he just gives me no room. You know, what do I expect? Oof. Whew, we almost hit the barrels. And there we go. We gained a spot. That was a little bit dirty, but we're in 35th, and I don't care. I just want to have a... I mean, I guess not, you know, being able to finish the race will already be a step up no matter where we end up finishing. So I guess that should be my end goal, I guess, is just to finish the race. Starting lap 18, and we're still moving our way up through the field. In fact, I was paying attention to this HUD, and I noticed like the oil temp and everything was going up really high. And that was because I keep shifting down to 3rd gear and stuff. I mean, so I decided to just kind of stop doing that and just keep it in 4th. And the oil temp's going down, so that is very good to see. And we're still moving our way through the field, and honestly, this has probably been like one of the more challenging tracks I've seen in this game. Some tracks are and some aren't, but this was definitely one of them so far. Or it's showing that here, because I'm able to actually hold a steady line for the most part through the corners. And we are moving our way up to the field, but it's not like we're just absolutely just blitzing by them. So it's been kind of competitive. I mean, maybe because we have damage to the car too, so that's probably attributing it to it. But yeah, it's, dare I say, fun. I mean, already in this race we've seen more passing than probably all of 2018's NASCAR season combined. But it's just been nice. And we're slowly getting our way up into the top 20. So I don't know where we're going to end up finishing, but man, if it just keeps up, I mean, we could probably get a top 10. I don't think a win, but we'd probably salvage something out of this. Starting lap 28, we're in P18, and John Wood is a lap down car, and he is. So, yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. I mean, can't really catch Newman. I think we are now, but it seems to be... It seems like our, you know, us gaining spots every lap is kind of starting to come to an end. I don't know if this is where we're going to end up finishing. I think we gain a couple more spots, but You know, it's just so weird to just have certain races be like so easy, and then this one just be just pretty challenging. I don't know if that's fair to judge because I do have damage to the car and stuff, but I mean, it's challenging. So I mean, I didn't qualify on the pole, so I mean, it must mean something. It looks like Burton and other drivers are getting caught up in some lap traffic, so that should be a help for us to gain. It seems like we're almost 10 seconds back, and now it's down to about 8 with all this lap traffic kind of getting in everyone's way. So I think it is helping. We might be able to gain more spots as we are closing in up on Newman here. So we're going to get by Mike Wallace as well. So, Scott Ridge just gets completely out of the way, so that's smart on him. I think when we get to in the next couple laps, I might go back down to third gear and try to get more speed out of this car. I'm trying to save the oil temp, and I don't want to blow the thing up, so it's down to about its normal level, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing here in the next few laps, just to see if it'll make us gain a couple more spots or a little bit more speed. I think it does. It's just not the ideal thing to go with, so we're going to do that now and try to gain some spots. I'm hoping that this works out, and I hope the car can kind of hang on to the end here. Fly by Newman for 16th. Were we in 18th at one point? And I didn't even shift. I'm just kind of curious now. I should look at the lap times and see if it's a little bit quicker than what it was prior. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like I was thinking, we'll definitely get a top 15 finish for sure. They're just still getting held up in lap traffic. The lead changes, I think, up at the front have just been constant. Okay, we actually lost a 10th, so maybe this isn't the idea to go, as we actually gain another spot. So that is really funny because Allmendinger just held up his own teammate and is just making his day worse. So good on you, Allmendinger. Okay, Gordon's all the way back here. He was leading at one point as we just cheesed the crap out of that spot. Stop hitting Jared, thank you. Just stop it. Damn. I don't want to get a black flag and ruin this race. It's been one of the most calm races in this season thus far. Please do not throw it out the window. I mean, it was kind of a shit show, so it just had a hint of shit. It was just a hint of it. If we can bring it home at least in even top 15, that's great, considering how far back we were and the damage to the car. So we'll see if we can kind of end up here. Vickers is trying to race for his race after Allmendinger screwed it up. Stop hitting him. No, he's just not going to give me room. Thank you. God, Sadler. Okay. Maybe the car's maxing out in terms of its greatness, because that's just not doing good. And well, our engine power's down too, so that isn't helping. Try to gain another spot off turn 2. Very tight. It's going to be tough for 13th. And into turn 3. Get a good run off turn 4. Can we get 13th? We do, barely. That was just amazing. That was good racing. Holy crap. That was fun. Thank you, NASCAR 08, for having a fun part. I mean, I'm just not used to it. I mean, that was some good shit. Let's look at the results one more time. So we got Harvick with the win. A lot of lead changes. 12 lead changes, in fact. I mean, yeah, that was just a mess with all the lap traffic and everything. So I guess the results are right, but if it's for me, then not. I don't know. Comment section help. Like always, I'm just confused because I don't know. Maybe they just everybody was just ahead of lap traffic and it just wasn't ever a problem. I don't know. I'm just confused. Congratulations, you made the chase. You're starting in position first. There are 10 races left. Finish ahead of the other 11 chase drivers and take home the Nextel Cup. Good luck. Thank you, game. And yeah, and we're gonna have a big points lead. 100 points. Oh my god, that's disgusting. So we almost have one full race lead over everyone. So this is what the top 12 looks like. So we got Burton, Kenseth, Kane, Harvick, Gordon, Vickers, Johnson, Hamlin, Mark Martin, Kurt Busch, and Kyle Busch. Clint Boyer just missed out, as well as J.G. Yaley. Tony Stewart as well as Dale Jr., Elliott Sadler, Gilliland, who was up at the up in the top 5 in the points early in the season. Yeah, so a bunch of other different drivers that are not in it. John Wood last. That's, I guess, kind of funny. So yeah, there's your chase. So next part will begin the first of 10 races, or first 2 of the 10 races. So we'll see how that all plays out. So I'm looking forward to it. I think we can win this. There's a couple of races in this that I think we'll do really well at. New Hampshire's one of them. So yeah, I'm just curious. So stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope all you guys are excited as well. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Roland Hofer, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Michael Harrison, Dave 500 Champ 15, Jeff Gordon, Zach Rogers, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, Matthew Murray, Stephen Willey, and ATFGaming for a donation. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and yeah, I'm running out of breath saying these names. I can't thank you guys enough. I just thank you so much. I'll see you all next part for more of the same, it seems like. So yeah, we'll see if we can get this title in this shit showy season. So yeah, I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.